Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. I'm Sir Cooper Nut, and in the last episode we made it to the Star Disc 4 after Kuja destroyed all of Terra, and we managed to escape on the Invincible. And in this episode, well, we've got side quests to do, because now we've got a lot more that we have access to. There's actually quite a bit more that we've got to do now, really. It's going to take a couple of episodes, but then we'll be ready to get into the real meat of the end game. Oh, Blackmage Village. This track here playing is one of my favourites, Passing Sorrow. It's so nice. You just listen to this for hours. Thanks, they were uneasy at first, but I think they'll get along fine. There's no need to thank me. You've done us all a great service. It wasn't a big deal. Well, anyway, everything's going to be okay. Are you sure it's okay for them to stay here? Of course it is. So this was Vivi's idea? Yeah. He wanted the genomes to start their new lives here. We're similar in many ways. Maybe we can understand them better, and they might open up to us. Right, he also said, if you guys can get along with the genomes, maybe humans and black mages can live alongside each other someday. Like you and Vivi? I don't even know if I truly understood him until recently. We'll take good care of them. Your friends are our friends. Thanks. Oh, it's so cute! Is this a monster? He's a chocobo, not a monster. He's called Bobby Corwin. And that's a little anagram of Boko. If you look at the first two letters of each name. That's Bart's chocobo from Final Fantasy V. Oh, you gave him a name? Yeah, Bobby Corwin. Isn't it a great name? Sounds great, Bobby Corwin, huh? It's scaring him. I think Bobby Corwin likes you too. It won't bite. Oh, come on, he's just a little baby chocobo. Bobby Corwin, no, come back here. Well, I think Bobby Corwin really likes our new friend. Can't you just call him by his first name? But Bobby Corwin sounds cute. Why do you display these items? Why? For the customers, I think. What are customers? Well, they bring money and they hand the money over to the shop, and then... What is money? Money is Why you care about small things? World very simple place. World only have two things. Things you can eat and things you cannot eat. Things you know can eat. That is so true. If you look at life that way, it's so much simpler. Does this water here ever stay still? Water flows, doesn't it? The water of Brambar was always still. Hey, did you know that time flows just like water? So water and time both flow in Gaia. Looks like they're off to a good start. It's like watching kids play. It's not their fault. They've only just begun to live their lives. Can lost time be recovered? I don't know, but there's only one thing we can do. Of course. We must protect them from anyone who tries to take their time away from them. Princess, is this really what you wish? What are you talking about? Kuja must have done something in the ether tree to cover the world in mist. Do you not think it's wise to consult Regent Cid before the final battle? Kuja probably plans on destroying Gaia. If I go to Limblum now and tell the Regent about it, it might cause a panic. I'm sure everyone is apprehensive about the reappearance of the mist. I need Uncle Cid to protect Limblum right now. Indeed, we must defeat the enemy on our own. Even if we go back to Limblum to get equipped, please don't tell Uncle Cid about our plans. Are we ready? Yes, let's go. You haven't got a chance. You saw Kuja's power. He destroyed a world by himself. You don't even have 1,000,001 chance of defeating him. You'll all die. Wow, this girl knows lots of difficult words. Doesn't she? She's a bit cynical, but take good care of her, will you? Her name's Makoto. She's kinda like my little sister. What? Makoto, listen to your big brother and make some friends. How silly. We might be desperate insects to Kuja, but I'll show you how powerful we can be. Even a fly lives for a day! Ha ha! Huzzah! I don't think that's what the name meant. Let's go to the ether tree. We won't let Kuja have his way. No, we won't. Right, let's get our party now. Let's just bring Queen with us for the sake of it, and we'll keep Stein with us. I should say that dragon armor we got from what's it called? I can't even remember. God, what is wrong with me? Let's just go in the airship. The dragon mail we got from the... what's it named? The Silver Dragon. Dragon mail that we got from the Silver Dragon teaches Freya high jump, which makes her jump command so much more powerful. She'll be doing cap damage to pretty much everything. How strange. What is it, Garnet? I'm riding on the airship that killed both of my mothers and destroyed my birthplace. I'm sorry, you probably don't want to ride this ship. Don't worry about it. Kudra and Garland were the ones who chose to destroy it, not the ship. And I want to stop blaming my sorrow on other things. Garnet, we must end this once and for all. There must be mist monsters everywhere. We need to be careful. Yep, lots of monsters have changed now that we're on Disc 4. I thought of relinquishing my knighthood many times after Alexandria was destroyed, but there are still things I must protect. Seeing the sky convinced me. Okay. I really don't like the New World map music. It's kind of eerie. I'm just not a big fan of it. Okay, so let's just get to Pisces here. I believe this is our last Stellazio. Don't think there's anything less for us to get. Okay, what we got? Pisces. Pisces said to Aquarius, Virgo made her choice. Go see him and he'll tell you the rest. Okay. I can't believe I'm still travelling around with you. I never imagined our reunion in Limblom would bring us this far. I shall see this battle through to the end. They say this ship is huge. I mean, it is huge, but you don't get to go through much of it. The light that came out of here burned Maiden Sari. This light made me feel like I had become pot roast. Just love the way Queena looks at things. Life just seems alright when you just think of things like that. Let's take a look at some of this equipment we've got. We've got some dark gear and all sorts. Just take a look. Ninja gear. Absorbs shallow elemental attack, and that raises spirit. Now, this thing that absorbs shallow elemental attack is actually really useful, so you should be careful with that. Not really be careful, but it's going to come in a lot of use later on. Right, let's just check out everyone's equipment, because we've mastered a lot of shit now. Auto float. Nope. Oh, you can change your equipment around again now. So that's just fine. I think it's the Holy Mice that was the best magic item for her. And have we got any new weapons for you? I don't think you've got anything else to get, to be honest. Oh, that raised the spirit by quite a bit. Oh, Glutton's Robe. Oh no, not Glutton's Robe, Light Robe, half MP. That'll be very useful for Queena. Let's just give her that right away. Let's give her that. Put a half MP on, then we can worry about the rest. Get rid of Auto Potion. Something. Give us 10%. There we go, that'll do. Oh, we can give Gamble Defense to them as well. Okay, and then we've just got Mr. Steiner to equip with stuff. That new mail we got, the Dragon Mail, if I could find it. Where is it? I can't even see what... Oh, perhaps only... Yeah, probably only Freya can wear it. Oh, you're done with the Rebirth ring. We'll go with Auto Reflect for you, and that will do. Right, now we can get heading out. Now, there's a couple things we've got to do. How much money do I have? 55k, that's not a lot. But we'll have to make do. How many ethers and elixirs do I have? Ugh, not very many. I guess I can sell lots of dead peppers. That might make me some money. Alright, let's depart. Right, now, there's a couple things we need to show off while we're here. We're going to go to the Black Mage Village. I'm probably not going to be able to afford everything in the Black Mage Village right now, just because of how much money I'm going to need at this point in the game and how little I have. So, let's just... Another thing with this airship is it's annoying. I think it can land pretty much everywhere, I'm not sure. Yes, it can land on dark spaces, unlike the other airship, but that doesn't change much, really. Let's just find some chocobo tracks, that's what we need to find, because I don't want to get any battles on the way there. Okay. Now we're going to go to the Black Mage Village. There's a few things I've got to show off before I sell all this stuff off. Right, so Guy Style Greens. Let's go, Chocobo. I really hate the world now. I mean, it was bad enough when the mist continent was covered in mist, but now this place is all covered in mist and it just looks disgusting. This is one of the reasons why I had to tell you to keep a save before Disc 4, just because you could play with a pretty world and not this ugly one. Or let me just show you something off quickly while we're here. Over here, you may think, oh, I'll go to Condi Petty, but look, all these vines have blocked the entrances to many places. And I really think it was a memory limitation, so they didn't have to bother drawing all the zones again or something, because they have to add mist into the background. They've done it to a few zones, but not to all of them. And I think that's one of the main reasons why they've blocked off entry to lots and lots of places. Which is kind of sad, really, but I can see why they... Well, I can't really see why they did it, apart from laziness. But they couldn't really fit much on this disc, because disc 4, the final disc of a Final Fantasy game is usually just, you know, holding on to stuff. Let's see what we got here. What a strange child. It seems they live like living in hiding. I'm asking him about the genome world. Okay. Let's just have a look around. There's lots of stuff in this town is up for sale now, and it's worth a fortune. I never knew weapons were used to hurt people. We have magic. Why we need a weapon? Do you think we all have a hand? Blah blah blah. Happy, happy. This life form flies. Why does it fly? Gaia is full of unnecessary things. How is it unnecessary? It helps them hunt and avoid predators. Okay, we've got a wizard's rod here, which we don't have any of. Siren's flute, which again we don't have any of. High mage stuff, we've got one. A thief hat, we only need one of them for Zidane. Holy mitre, and dark gears. Now I'm gonna hold off on buying the dark gears now, because I'll just come back here later and buy them. But we did get a thief hat, and they are really good because they teach Zidane all sorts of good things if you haven't, and they raise the speed. But apart from that, they're not too useful. So yeah, you can just keep whatever raises your strength the highest. Which I'm not sure what it will be. Okay, it's that. Anything else we need? We got a wizard rod, which will teach you them sort of things. It's funny because Whale Whisker's stronger. Okay. But yeah, we want the magic racket. Yeah, that's about it. I'm going to try and sell some ethers. I need to make more money. Let's sell these dead peppers if I can. How much are they worth? Please be worth... Oh, they're worth actually quite a bit. You're never going to need that many dead peppers again. Let's just go with 80. Sell 85 of them. It makes us some cash. It makes us some cash. Sell 5 of them off. Just trying to make some cash. Okay, we can sell these wing edges. Rising Sun's worth more? No, wing edges are the best. Let's just sell 10 of them. Okay. We sell some of these tents as well. Okay, that should be enough cash to hopefully synthesize some stuff. There is another reason why I'm here. There was something I want to show off before we go do other little things, because it's the only time I'll show it off to you guys. It's actually in here, I believe. Water flowing, time flowing, things don't stay the same, I don't understand. Now you can talk to this, well, let's talk to this girl first. Why do people of Gaia pay special attention to the communication through sound? I guess people of Gaia decide when to rest based on the presence of light. There's always light in Terra, the same method wouldn't apply there. Do you hear something? What do you mean? Some item you have responding to this machine. Will there ever be an age without a war? Dreams and magic have no meaning without a civilized world. The ignorant ones always strive for power, never realizing that what lies beyond is despair. But maybe they will bring with them hope and show us a new way of life. God bless the visitors from the land of dreams and magic, and glory to the soldiers of light who will lead us to the new world. What was that? A resident spirit inside an item responded to this amplifier. What a beautiful song. And yes, it is. This song that's playing right now is called Doga and Une, I believe, and it's from Final Fantasy III, which is one of my favourite Final Fantasy games. It's really good, and this track especially is just nice. Oh, I never noticed this. A Walk in a Forest by Black Mage number 234. Ah, they paint. Our Village by Black Mage number 123. I've never ever noticed them paintings before. Something interesting. Yeah, you'll only be able to get that when you have the Doga's Artifact and the Une's Mirror on you. Now, I'm going to have to sell them off soon, which is the main reason why I'm showing you them now, because I don't really want to have to rebuy them. Well, I'll rebuy them, but I'll buy them a lot later on. bucks. You know, I'm cash strapped, which is a big problem for me. These people are trying to call me a funny name. I'll give him a name. How about number 333? He needs a new name? Nah, he's one of us. How about number 777? That's a lucky number. You should take that one. Okay, what we got here? This is the place where they got all sorts of awesome stuff up for synthesis. Ugh, Mazamune. We need an Orichalcon to synth that. I hope I've got another one of them, or I'm not going to synth it. Jewel Claws. I think you're not supposed to synth the Jewel Claws. I'm not going to synth them at the moment. I don't think, anyway, because I think you get another one later on. I can't remember. But I think the Dragon Claws are kind of rare. I'm just going to hold off on that for a while. I'll make an air racket. Don't mind one of them. Bracer, they're very good. Cost a fortune. I don't need any more gauntlets. Golden Skull Cap. Can make one of them. Circlet, we've already got one. Grand Helm. We can make one of them. Let's see what else we got for grabs. Brave Suit, Light Robes, Grand Armor. I mean, this is all, you know, really good stuff. You'll be spending a lot of money here. But we'll just make a... we'll make a Grand Helm for now. Lots of amazing stuff is up for synth. Let's just take a look at the stuff we got. Golden Skull Cap. Raises water elemental attack, pretty nice. And gives power up ability. Did I get anything else? Oh, we got Bracer, Power Throw. This is all really good stuff for Amaranth, really. So what else I synthed? I can't really remember. I have such a bad memory of everything. And that's the sort of stuff that's up for synth here. Let's just have a look. It might be at the bottom. Grand Helm, Priest Racket. Okay. Let's take a look at the Priest Racket. Not too good, but it's got a high attack, elemental attack, wind, which is good. Grand Helm. That is a really good piece of armour, the greatest helmet in the game. Okie dokie, that's all we're going to really be doing in this village for now. We've got to head over to Treno now. There's a couple of things we can do there, but I'm probably going to do that in the next episode. I know we probably haven't even accomplished much here. It's kind of difficult because I'm not really sure what we should do. I'll tell you what, we've got time. I know what we'll do. I know. First, let's go to our airship. And we're going to head over to Treno, and I'll just... Actually, no, I'll fly with you guys because of... You know, we get to see some mist. And mist is always nice to look at, not. Okay, so, airship. Oh, I hate this music. It's so hideously scary and disgusting. Right, so let's head over to Treno. Again, there's loads to do in Treno now. The card stadium will have lots of new players. There'll be things like Eidolon Masters in there, and they have all the Eidolon cards. Probably an airship guy as well. All the good card players are there. You'll be pleased to know you still go to Alexandria, and we've got a lot to do in Alexandria. Right. Let's just land in Treno. We should just land in town. Do you think they'd have airship docks? I mean, they would. You wouldn't just land outside the town. They would actually have an airship dock in big cities. Even if it was just like a helipad sort of thing. Like, sort of, you know, in S4 and Final Fantasy VIII, they had that. That was cool. Righty-ho, Treno. Now, there's a lot we got to do here, but the main thing we're going to do now is probably finish the Stellazio side quest. Let's head down and meet Queen Stella. I really hope I haven't missed the Stellazio. None of them are actually missable, so if you have missed one, you can go back and get it. They don't put them in areas you can't get to anymore, which is nice of them, because I'm surprised. That actually surprises me, because usually they're the kind of people that would do something like that. With the track record of making lots of items unobtainable in this game. Alright, what we got? Oh, you had the Pisces. Give me in return for a reward. Oh, you are most too kind. Okie dokie. Quack, quack, quack. Take the reward. 30,000 gil. We need that. Oh, you have the Aquarius. Give it to me for a reward. I think this must be the last one. If it's not, I'm going to have to think about what one I haven't got. I really hope it is. I don't think I've forgot any. Quack, 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 you may take a roll from my servant. And we get the Robe of Lords. Something is missing. According to my information, there are 12 Stellazios. Then why do I feel that I'm missing one? Because there is one more! Yes, there must be a 13th Stellazio somewhere. The Queen, if I may, the writings on the Stellazio must be the key to solving the mystery. Well, fine, I'll give you all my Stellazios, and you bring me the 13th. Receive the 12 Stellazios. Okay, now the Robe of Lords. Oh my god, this armour is amazing. Let's just take a look at it for a second. It gives you ups your speed, it gives you so much, well, it gives you pretty high defense, and it also reduces wind damage by 100%, which is just amazing, and reflect null and concentrate. Great piece of armour. It's generally what your mages will be wearing for the rest of the game, because it's just such a good piece. But yeah. Okay, right, we now have all the 12 Stellazios. Now, the idea is you're supposed to breed them in order, so let's do that. The story of the 12 Zodiacs. The 11 Zodiacs pondered how best to catch Virgo's heart. Aries headed east. Taurus had an idea. He would give Virgo a gift. Through the forest and over the mountain, he found a star. Gemini fought by the river. I would sing her a song. He didn't know where she was, but he hoped his song would reach her. Cancer headed to the Cape, where Virgo waited. The sun was setting into the ocean. Would he finally see her? Leo was waiting for the sun to set into the ocean. Then Cancer showed up, and they began to fight. Into the ocean they fell. Watching the sunset from the Cape, Virgo whispered, "My only wish is to be with you now." Libra is a perverse fellow. He would always walk in the opposite direction of the sun. Would he ever see Virgo? Scorpio was very timid. He always looked at his shadow until one day he decided to look away. He walked up a hill. Sagittarius dashed through the night, defying the chilly northern wind that was stinging his right cheek. Impatient Capricorn ran up a hill towards the sun and fell asleep from exhaustion. Aquarius arrived late. He asked everyone, "Who kissed Virgo?" And Pisces said to Aquarius, "Virgo made her choice. Go see him and he'll tell you the rest." Now, what you're supposed to do with that is you're supposed to follow it. Now, it talks a lot about, you know, running through the night, sunset, so you know it's got to be somewhere around Trento. That sort of area, 'cause that's the only place in the game. Well, they could be on the other continent, but then they give you the hint about the night. Could be on the Forgotten Continent, but they give you the hint about the night, so you know it's got to be on, you know, around the Trento area. They talk about going up a hill, falling into the ocean, which we've already done. We've dived into the ocean before from the location where the next Stellazio is. All these things point together. It's pretty obvious. They say over the mountain, through a forest, all this, and I think everyone should know by now where the last Stellazio is. And in case you don't, let me tell you now, it's Quan's Dwelling. So we're just going to head over there and find the last Stellazio. Into our airship. Let's do a little 3-point turn there. That wasn't much of a 3-point turn. I find this airship can't turn as well as the Hildegard number 3. Even though it probably turns better, it just looks like it can't. Oh well, Quan's Dwelling, let me in please. Thank you. We've got a lot more we need to do in Trento, but that's going to have to come in the next episode. And off screen, I'm probably going to go grind for quite a bit of money because we're going to need a lot. Well, actually, I guess we're going to need a lot. A lot, which sucks. But yeah, what you want to do, and it's actually not very obvious because you think, well, we already found the Scorpio Stellazio in here, so you'll be like, well, we didn't find another one in here, so it's kind of off-putting. But the actual place where you find the Stellazio is right on top of where you found the Scorpio, right here. There's something under where the Scorpio used to be. Officious. Did the Scorpio and the Virgo just sparkle in my hands? Let's read what the last one says. A rare item received in Quan's Dwelling, one of the many Stellazios in the world. Their future was uncertain, but Scorpio and Virgo kissed in the light of dusk. The moment meant everything. Let's see what Scorpio actually had to say. Scorpio was very timid. He always looked at his shadow until one day he decided to look away. He walked up a hill. Aww. So Scorpio and Virgo got together. So nice. Right, let's go I'll meet you guys back at Queen Stella. Okay, here we are back at Queen Stella. Let's give her the Stellazio. Oh, you found the last Stellazio. Officius. I can't say that word. Give it to me along with the rest of the Stellazio I loaned you. And luckily they all come out a little bit faster than before, else we'd be here forever. Spinny, spinny, spinny. Now, you'll be wondering, what is the point of the Stellazio side quest? Well, it does actually have a pretty good final reward. Apart from all, well, regardless, you should do it because of the amount of money you get out of this. I mean, she gives you money, item, for 12 Stellazio, so you get 6 big batches of money and 6 awesome items. I mean, remember when we got that blood saber from her? I mean, that was awesome. And you get a free robe of lords, and they're worth like 100,000 chocobo points. Or something. Quack, 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 you may take the reward from my servant. A hammer. All that for a hammer. Is she having a laugh? I'm satisfied. We have received 13 Stellazio from you. She gave us a hammer. Not just any hammer. What's that say actually? The greatest rope. Sinner's hammer. She somehow got Sinner's hammer. Now, you can use this hammer as a synthesis material to make the best armor in the game, or you can hold on to it and you'll get an extended cutscene at the end of the game during the final cutscenes. So yeah, that is what I'll be doing with it anyway. I'll be holding on to it. I'll be showing you what you can simp with it, of course, but I'll be holding on to it personally. And with that, guys, we're going to end things off here. I'm going to go grind for some money. I'm going to grind until I have probably about 150,000 gil. So yeah, this may take quite a well. I'll grind until I've got 100,000 because we'll get an extra. It may take quite a while. There's lots of extra stuff available in the auction house now. Honestly, you just need so much gil at this point. So I'll see you guys then on Let's Play Final Fantasy IX, or hopefully I'll have a lot more money.